What's the first thing you need to know if you are building a luxury brand? I've been working with luxury brands and ultra luxury brands for close to 10 years now. And now I build community and events to help luxury brands grow. I'm also a professor of luxury. So I teach at NYU and Scama Business School in Paris on luxury strategy and luxury management. Whether you are a new brand or if you have a luxury business, one of the most common questions that I get asked is what's one of the first things that you need to know about starting a luxury brand or about luxury branding. And it really starts with figuring out what kind of luxury brand you want to be. Even if you have a luxury business, that doesn't mean that you have a luxury brand. Those are kind of two different things. You can have a business that's delivering really high quality work, is producing good service, but if on the outside, how people think about your brand and coming in, the expectation that they have of your brand is not at this luxury high end level. Although you have a business, you don't have a brand that actually reflects how you want your customers to think of you. So a good way to think about branding is it's the expectation that people have of what it's going to feel like to have an experience with you. So you can have a luxury business and not actually have a brand that communicates luxury. Whether you have a brand or you don't have a brand, you want to build one or you want to change one, you really have to figure out what kind of brand you want to be. There's such a wide range of luxury customers. If somebody makes 100K in the US, they're already in the top 3% of earners. This is one type of luxury consumer. You also have centimillionaires that have a net worth of $100 million and up. You have from there billionaires. The degree of change from each of these, it's like the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. So even though, somebody that's making 100K is in the top 3% of earners, they're having a very different relationship to luxury than somebody that is a billionaire. Think about what kind of customer your brand is actually catering to. There's such a wide spectrum of what luxury can be and what luxury is. When you think about a luxury brand, think about who that brand is meant to service and get really, really nuanced about what their life is like, what they value. Remember that luxury is really a focus on high value. Sometimes we think about it as high quality, as excellent craftsmanship, as timelessness and a brand with a lot of heritage. And a luxury brand can be all of those things or some of those things. But the reality is that it has to deliver high value. Somebody has to feel like it makes sense to have an exchange, a financial exchange, a substantial financial exchange for what it is that you're offering. So you have to be delivering something of high value, which means that you have to understand what that customer values. And sometimes that is quality and craftsmanship. Sometimes it's convenience. They need it today and they can get it today from you. So maybe that's the thing that they actually value the most. Think about what your customer values in their life in order to build a brand that feels relevant to them, that they feel understood when they are engaging and interacting with you. Think about different types of value, the 3Ps. There's personal value when you attach emotional sentiment to something. So this could be you buying a new watch or a timepiece to commemorate a certain milestone in your company or for your son's 18th birthday. It becomes a sentimental purchase. You can think of value as something practical. So maybe you are buying the Birkin because you actually want to use it and it's a practical choice, or because it's a good financial investment. That would still fall into the category of practical value. And the other P is that of like populist value, which is more about culture and what's popular at the time, the value lent to it by what's happening in society. Like a designer dress, but worn by a famous celebrity like Marilyn Monroe. Because of what her role is in popular culture, that will lend a specific kind of value to that item because of its association. So We have personal value, we have practical value, we have populist value. There's different reasons for why somebody might be making a luxury purchase. And so you really want to understand which one of these levers is at play. So whether you are building a luxury brand, growing a luxury brand, or are just interested in what luxury brands are doing and how you could apply that to your own business, if you have any questions, I'd love to hear them. I can go through the comments and pick a question and answer it in a whole new video. I'm building community and events to help luxury brands grow. If that's something that you're interested in, sign up for our email list and you'll get resources that transform your business, and we'll give you access to our invite only events. Thank you.